what do the companies Handcash, Tokenize, and Haste all have in common? Well, they're all part of the Unbounded Capital portfolio, and they are also taking advantage of a public scalable blockchain and micropayments. Here at the Unbounded Capital Summit in New York City, we're going to be hearing from these companies and more like them, and also investors in the blockchain space.
What are we doing here today? As many of you here know, Unbounded Capital is investing in technical founders building seed stage companies in fintech and gaming that are leveraging scalable blockchains to solve some of the world's biggest problems. What we're trying to get out of the Unbounded Capital Summits is really just sharing in kind of an extended, learning environment with investors, kind of the value of scalable blockchains. We're really catering to the investor audience, whether these are fellow venture capitalists or the types of folks that, have too much money to focus on just venture capital, so they invest in venture capital funds.
Terranode is out in 2024. We're talking huge benchmark numbers. So it's time to bring in those customers on a timeline where, hey guys, over the next 6, 9, and 12 months, we need your business and we are ready to go regardless of scale. And that was the little nugget that I inserted into my history of Bitcoin presentation.
Blockchain is an interesting technology, an interesting tool to change the business models or at least the processing models of some of financial services. And that's kind of cool. As someone who's been involved in payments, the idea that any infrastructure can move money around the world at 1/1000th of the cost of what Swift or Visa or Fedwire or whatever can move, like that opens a lot of really, really interesting things. And that's what gets me excited.
I think that WorldVest jumped into BSV because of everything that we've heard here up on stage, because of all the power and opportunity. And here's what I've deducted. BTC is a HODL investment case for good or bad, but you can run a whole economy on BSV. Stuff for the economy, and people in this room are building stuff for the economy, and that's where builders are going to be in the future.
Over half of our clients have been gaming companies, and we realized that there was a pattern that they were trying to create these new game economies with digital payments, items, and all that. And we just said hey, what if we just focus on games?
Tell me why working with Handcash and being a part of the BSV world gives you a competitive advantage when it comes to some of the other games that are out there and popular in this world.
Trading card games specifically, by us not having to, print the cards, distribute them, send them all over the world, we're able to put them on chain, for thousands of pennies and stuff. It allows, a small team like ours of just, 4 or 5 people to compete with some of these, the giants in the space like Blizzard and, Wizards of the Coast.
The conference has been great. I love a lot of the people around here, some of the familiar faces and also some new people. The Unbounded guys and I were chatting and they thought that we would bring a different perspective and they wanted kind of some different ideas in here to try to capture a lot of the sections of the Bitcoin network, because there's lots of different little pockets of thought in the Bitcoin network.
It's not just about the technology, it's about the community. And there is community here. We just need to, I think, be better at showing that as opposed to just talking about our technology is this. It's like, there's real people here. There's people that enjoy hanging out with. It's just fun being in this environment. So I think that's played into it. Still really excited with everything that's going on, hearing these presentations, some new stuff going on, and it's cool. It's what I'm expecting.
We've had a wonderful day here in New York City at the Unbounded Capital Summit. The perspectives shared on stage were so diverse and amazing, and it was really nice to see all of the investors and the founders interacting with each other all day long. Thank you so much for watching our highlights. This is Becky Leggero for CoinGeek.com.
Bitcoin mining, Bitcoin wallet, blockchain, stablecoins, MetaNet, the evolution of money. Everybody is talking about Bitcoin today, but what exactly is it? Learn the basics from experts. Learn what Bitcoin is, how it works, and why it matters. Blockchain 101, your ultimate guide to the fundamentals of blockchain.